Hi there, it's Maini Homer here from Infinity NLP and Tall Poppies Rising, coming to you again with another video in our amazing video series on business and the things that you need to know. Okay, so tonight's video is on building trust. Okay, so this is a really big subject and an important one, and one, quite frankly, I see a lot of people doing very wrong. Okay, so what do you do when it comes to being new in business, and how do you build trust? How do you get people to know your business, and how do you get them to trust you? Okay, now it can be difficult when you're a new business. However, there is a place to start, and that's what I'm going to share with you tonight. Okay, so number one place to start when you're wanting to build trust and start your business is knowing who your ideal client is. Now, we've done a video on this earlier, so please go back into the series and check that out if you haven't already done that. Okay, and if you haven't done that, then sit down and do that exercise, because it's really handy to know exactly who it is that you're going to be targeting and exactly who you're going to be, approaching to build trust in your business and have them buy from you. Okay, so that'll tell you basically, the who, what's, and the wheres of who's going to buy your product or your service, and who is going to be best to start approaching about, different things, about getting trust in your business. Okay, so now remember, important thing is that like attracts like. Okay, so if you are like the people that you're wanting to attract, okay, then you're going to be able to build trust with them, and you're going to be able to attract more of the people that you want in your business. Okay, now a perfect example is our Tall Poppies group. Okay, now, having been in business for 17 years myself and having 8 successful businesses, I seem to know a thing or two about business. Okay, so I wanted to start a group, which is what I did. I started my Tall Poppies group, and I wanted to start a group that would attract people that were like me, who were like me 20 odd years ago, who were just starting out and really didn't have a clue what they were doing, and they didn't know a lot about business, and they probably didn't have a lot of self-confidence or a lot of self-belief in themselves, yet they still knew that this is their passion and this is where they knew where they wanted to go. Okay, so I decided to create this group, and I decided to aim it at exactly the person I was looking for. They are, they can be any age. They're women. They can be any age. They can be entrepreneurial. They can have that inner entrepreneur in them that just is screaming to get out, and there's things that are holding them back and stopping them from doing that. So that is why I created the Tall Poppies group. But I knew what my target market was. Okay, so that's what I went for. I went for the exact market that I was looking for. So you can start building trust, and you can start getting rapport with people when you know who you're going after and when you are like they are. Okay, so that's the best advice I can give you for gaining trust really quickly. Okay, so now look, there are ways to do it once you've got a community happening and you've got something started, and I'll go over that now for you. Okay, so if you're online, now the first thing you need to do, guys, is you need to give up your Facebook as your personal Facebook. Okay, all right, so if you're wanting to build your brand around your name, okay, the first thing you need to do is you need to start increasing your friends. Okay, so you need to increase your friends on Facebook. Now, the best way to do that is to go for people with mutual friends, because that instantly brings in trust. Okay, so just start adding some people to your Facebook, and try to add 10 a day. That's a good sign. Try to add 10 people a day to your Facebook. Okay, all right, now, to really push something online, okay, because everything's going live on Facebook in the next year or so. So what you want to be doing is you want to be contributing to these live videos, and you want to be doing at least 3 live videos a week. Okay, at least 3. The more you do, the better, obviously, but at least 3 live videos a week. So doing 3 video lives a week. Okay, now you want to be posting something relevant at least once a day, if not more than that. Something relevant to do with you or your business or some service that you offer. Okay, you don't want to be selling. You want to be giving value. Okay, you want to be giving value. You want to be giving, and not just selling. Okay, all right. So you want to start loving your friends' posts, and you want to start commenting on them as well. Okay, because this will allow more people to see what you put on yours. Okay, and now you also want to find groups that are congruent with your business and where you want to go, and you want to start commenting, and you want to start again giving in those groups. Okay, because this is how you gain trust. Okay, so now if anyone messages or likes anything that you post, you want to message them, and again, you don't want to sell. You just want to start building relationships, because to get trust you need relationships. That's number one. So message everybody that comments and likes on your videos or on your posts, and just start general conversations. Don't jam your product down their throat. Don't try and sell. Just try and build relationships, and just be friendly. Just be friendly. Ask them about themselves. Find out about themselves. find out if they're your ideal client, even if that's what you want to do. Okay, so you can start a Facebook group just like I did with the tall poppies, okay, and you can invite people as you talk to them, okay. So just say, hey, look, I don't know whether you're interested, but I've got this really cool group and I think it would suit you and we'd love to have you along. We do this and we do that and we do live things and we do whatever, and that's how you sort of like invite people along to your Facebook groups, okay. All right, now in your group, okay, you need to be posting at least once a day, and just remember, it's all about what value you offer to other people and what you can give, okay. One very wise man said to me once, everything you want is in someone else's pocket, so you need to build those relationships and you need to just give, and then when you give, people will give back to you, and that's the important thing, okay. So remember that, give, okay. Now, if you're doing a business, bricks and mortar store or something that's not online, okay, I would advise that you do something online as well, because that is the way the world is going. However, if you have like a service business or something like that, a hairdresser or something like that, okay, so how do you build trust with that? Okay, well, obviously, you're going to have clientele and you're going to ask your clientele to do references. They're going to do reviews. Video reviews are best. So if you can get some of your clients to do video reviews for you, they are always the best thing to do, okay? If not, then a written review and ask if you can use a photograph, okay? So that'll be the two most important points, okay? Big thing is, though, if you're doing it in person and you're going out to networking events, how to build trust is you show up and you dress up and you go and you make that first impression, because, guys, that's what it takes. The first impression is the biggest thing you can do, okay? So go in there. Go in there with 100% certainty. Go in there like you own that room and go in there and make that impression, okay? Because you want these people in to buy things from your business, so you need to make good first impressions, okay? You need to make direct eye contact with people as well, okay? And so you need to be able to, look them in the eye and, and instill trust that way, okay? And listen to them. Listen with your eyes focused and have presence, okay? You must have presence, okay? If you're sort of like, half listening and then the veil goes across your eyes while they're talking, they're going to pick up on that, okay? So it's important that you talk to them and that you listen. You must listen and you must have presence, okay? And you know what? Just get to know people. Just get to know them, and I mean, and when they ask you what you do, have something that intrigues them, okay? So a perfect example of that is when I go to a networking event for my NLP business and they ask me, oh, what is it you do? I say, oh, well, I actually help people remove the blocks that are holding them back in their mind. And I say, this is great for someone that wants a more fulfilled life. They know they can achieve more and they just need the right mind tools to get that. And then I clamp it down and I clamp it down and they always ask, oh, well, how do you do that? And then you can tell them more information, okay? But you just stop, you have something that intrigues them, and most of them will come back and say, oh, okay, how does that work? Or what do you do with that, okay? So, that's the way to do it, okay? So once they've asked, then you can find their problem, and then you can show them how you can solve it for them or how you can resolve them for it, okay? But you've got to have 100% certainty, okay? You've got to have 100% certainty in your product, in your service, and in yourself, okay? And make sure that you are the one that owns that room, okay? Because that's the most important thing that you can actually do is own that room, all right? So now, look, if you're out on a networking event, make sure you get plenty of business cards, you get all of their cards, and make sure you make a phone call the next day and you call them up and you follow them up, okay? Because the fortune is in the follow-up. Remember that? The fortune is in the follow-up. So make sure you do that. And guys, if you follow these steps I've given you here, then this is how you build trust. This is how you build rapport. And if you have trouble actually doing any of the things I've mentioned tonight, okay, call me because I can help you fix that, okay? So, make sure you do. So if you're afraid of doing Facebook Lives or you're worried about, having 100% certainty in your product or anything like that, then, get in touch with me because I am the one that can help you to resolve that. I have 100% certainty. I have absolute faith and absolutely no self-doubt in my abilities and what I can do, okay? And I can get that for you too, all right? So if you need help in this area, just, reach out. We're here to help and we can help you make your business a bigger success than it probably already is. So I hope this has been useful for you. I look forward to seeing you on the next video and have a great night. See you later. Bye-bye.